Turning now to former President Donald Trump's hush money case.
All right, the first week of testimony has come to a close, and so far we've heard from 3 witnesses. Fox
5's Morgan Mackay live outside of the courthouse in Lower Manhattan with a recap of what's happened today. Morgan.
Steve and Teresa, it was a low-energy day. Things started off slow, but did pick up as the trial went on. Former President Donald Trump had plenty to say, though. He posted to social media challenging President Joe Biden to a debate right here at the courthouse. He also expressed frustration that he's missing his wife's birthday.
I want to start by wishing my wife, Melania, a very happy birthday. It'd be nice to be with her, but I'm in a courthouse for a rig trial. It's a rig trial.
Former President Donald Trump in court for the second week of his criminal trial, facing 34 felony charges that he falsified business records in order to hide negative stories ahead of the 2016 election. Back on the witness stand for a third day was a former publisher of the National Enquirer, David Pecker, who has been testifying that he would buy stories that could hurt Trump's campaign in order to make sure that they wouldn't get published. On cross-examination, Trump's attorney, Emma Beauvais, had Pecker admit that tabloids would do this every once in a while with celebrity stories, a tactic known as catch and kill. But on redirect, Pecker later clarified that this was the first time he had done so on behalf of a presidential candidate. Quote, "It's the only one," Pecker said. Beauvais did have Pecker admit, though, that Trump never brought up buying any of these stories in their meeting together. But Pecker responded, saying that he did agree to serve as the eyes and ears of the Trump campaign. Beauvais also sought to poke holes in Pecker's credibility by getting him to acknowledge that the 72-year-old had mixed up some dates, and some of his statements to federal prosecutors in 2018 were inconsistent with his testimony this week. Pecker said, quote, "I've been truthful to the best of my recollection." Also on the stand today was Rona Graff, Trump's longtime executive assistant. Graff testified that the Trump organization had Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal's phone numbers in a database. Daniels and McDougal claim that they had an affair with Trump. Graff says she also vaguely remembers seeing Daniels at Trump Tower.
It's very cold in there, on purpose, I believe. They don't seem to be able to get the temperature up. It shouldn't be that complicated.
Now, financial executive Gary Farrow took the witness stand for about the last hour of the trial today. He'll be back on the witness stand on Tuesday because there's no trial on Monday. Reporting live, I'm Morgan Mackay. Steve and Teresa, back to you.
All right, Morgan, thank you.